Hey guys, what's up? What up, peeps? This is Spurs Xbox, and I am back. Yes, finally. The reason why I've been away is because I was, well, let me just give you a little catch up to date. Basically, yesterday was my 15th birthday, and yes, I've got FIFA 14. Finally, I've got FIFA 14, and it's pretty much late into the month. I had it yesterday. It's November. I had it on November 1st, and yeah, that's my character right there. I had it on November 1st, and you know, I'm glad that I've got FIFA 14. I've also got Pro Evolution Soccer 14, but if you want more information on what I'm gonna do, just check out what I'm gonna do on the on my Facebook account. Just click on the annotation on my channel. You see a big giant F and a blue sign. But yeah, I've been doing some stuff lately. My birthday was yesterday, of course. I saw my family. That was awesome. And also, I've been busy watching the football as well, watching it unfold. And today's episode, I might as well talk about the transfers and what happened. And Aaron Lennon is down in the pecking order. It's 79. Jesus, he's basically getting old. I don't rate Sandro right here. I don't like him because I don't like him. I think Paulinho is more of a polished player than Sandro. Oh, why did this game slowing down? Good. No, not a good. That's not a good thing. All right, let's go. All right. Okay. All right. So my birthday was yesterday. Again, of course, I'm saying it again because I wanted you guys to let you know. And also I've been watching the football. I've been watching the transfers unveil, and it's actually the transfers this summer weren't actually that bad, but they were bad. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, Gareth Bale going to Madrid. I mean, that's a step up, don't you think? And I think it's a great opportunity for Gareth Bale because he's not gonna get another opportunity like that again. He's not gonna get someone knocking on his doorstep, you know, saying like, Real Madrid want you. He's not gonna get that opportunity ever again. And I'm gonna put, you know, this guy on because Wesley Lekhez, he's wicked awesome. He's acrobatic, but Gareth Bale, that's a step up going to Real Madrid. I mean, he's got some big shoes. He's got some big expectation weight on his shoulders. And of course, he's not going to the World Cup this year because Wales didn't qualify. But I do know who's going to be at the World Cup this year. I'll tell you in a minute, but first I need to close my curtains and my window because it's cold. I'm too cold. Should I turn on my light? Nah, I won't turn on my light. Let me just get in my seat. I do apologize, I am waiting for this interval. I am not moving any controls at the moment whatsoever because I am moving. Right, here we go. But I'll be telling you who's going to the World Cup. Yes! It's Neymar. Neymar's going to the World Cup this year. And I cannot wait to see what Neymar is going to do at this year's World Cup. I mean, this year's World Cup is going to be meant. I mean, I don't really expect Neymar to do well. I don't expect him to do well, but I at least would like to see him score a couple of goals at this World Cup. Because, think about it, Brazil is the host of the World Cup. And he's the face of this year's World Cup. I mean, that's big expectations on your shoulders, man. I mean, come on. I mean, if I was Neymar, I mean, I'll be saying, hey, come on. You know, I'm Neymar, for Christ's sake. Take the expectations off me and I'll perform. I mean, you know, all you have to do is just take the expectations off Neymar and he'll perform. He'll perform. It's that easy. It's that simple. Oh, and I am so happy that this transfer has happened. Mesut Ozil. Yes, Mesut Ozil. That is the transfer I am so impressed with Arsenal with. I mean, in the in the transfer window in the summer, they pretty much took it reasonably easily. It went through reasonably easily, to be honest, because, you know, I expected, like, you know, Ozil to, like, refuse and this and that, but obviously the World Cup's next year in 2014, which is coming soon, 2 months away. 2014's coming up, and he's worried that he might not get a place in the squad, and that's understandable. He might not get a place in the international squad. That's understandable. You know, if I was Ozil, I'd say, well, what about me? Gareth Bale's arriving. Where does that leave me in the team? I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point from Neymar. I mean, Ozil. What? Oh, God. I mean, you know, what up, peeps? Spurs Xbox here, if you just tuned in. I mean, you know, yeah. And I've got FIFA 14 as well. You know, shall we just play a match on this? But, nah, I'm not going to play a match. You know what I want to do? I want to jump into career mode real quick. Let's start a new career. I mean, you know, I can upload the shit out of this if you want me to. I mean, I can do manager and player. I'll be doing 3 career modes. 3 career modes. I think 4 career modes. I'm going to be doing Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal. Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan. You should be hating Arsenal. Well, I rate Arsenal and I like their style of play. Players, likewise, I don't really like. I rate Ramsey, Ozil, Giroud. Walcott, I don't particularly rate because I don't think he's that good. And Warwick Szczesny is just underrated. Borussia Dortmund, I really like. I like their players. I like their style of play. I also like their manager called Jurgen Klopp. I like their manager. He is so funny. Speaking of Jurgen Klopp, he got sent off against Napoli on matchday 1 in Borussia Dortmund's encounter against Napoli, where Higuain moved to Napoli this summer, and he scored the first goal, and then, you know, his tempo rose a bit too high, so he had to be sent to the stands. And yes, I'll give you a link and a description to that. But for now, we are going to be doing some career mode. And of course, I'm 15 years old, so yeah, you know, I've taken the step up just a tiny bit. I mean, you know, standards are being set now, and yeah. I don't think my player's in the lineup, but I think he's on the bench. He's on the bench, so. You know, I'm going to do Arsenal after Tottenham. When I'm finished with Tottenham, then I'm going to do Arsenal, and then when I finish with Arsenal, I'll do Borussia Dortmund. I won't put global transfer tutorial. Disable first summer transfer window. No, I won't do that. European competition. No, I'll be doing that with Borussia Dortmund. Sterling. Dollars. 4 minutes. Lenient. I always go with lenient. This determines how much of the cash income from player sales will be allocated towards your transfer budget. Lenient, moderate, strict. Moderate. I'll go with lenient because I get more money. What the fuck? Squads have been set to default. I'm gonna have to do this shit again. Oh shit, man. You know, I don't know what to do. I mean, squads have been set to default. Oh my god. You know what? I don't know what to do. Squads have been set to default. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So after about 15 minutes of trying to recreate my players that I've just created, I just made 2 copies of the same player, and also I was raging. I was raging so hard a minute ago. Oh man, I was raging so hard a minute ago. Oh my god, I was so angry with myself. I nearly smashed my laptop into
Welcome
pieces.
to EA Sports FIFA 14, where we've introduced a brand new way of playing your career as a manager, thanks to the global transfer network. Now you can manage a staff of scouts and send them.
I think my PS3 is getting tired. I should probably rest it after this.
Specify the type of player you're looking for by giving a range of criteria to your scouting network based on your team's needs. Once instructions are given to each scout, they look in their different regions for players that match any of your criteria. Once you receive preliminary...
I think you've seen this in the other games as well. You'll see in the other channels, but it just says about adding criteria and, you know, scouting for the favorite players that you want, need, or... yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to, you know, put an end to this video any minute soon. Fiorentina signed Mario Gomez for 30 million. Holy, that is too much. That's too much. Mario Gomez is not that good as he was before. He used to be good, but I don't know what's happened to him now. I mean, he's been injured since moving to Fiorentina. He hasn't scored many goals. I think Higuain is a better player. Is a more established player than, you know, Mario Gomez. I mean, speaking of Mario Gomez, Fiorentina, and Bayern Munich. Oh, Bayern Munich! Oh, well, okay. Yeah, so I just jumped into the subject. Bayern Munich are absolutely dominating the footballing world at the moment. I mean, I was watching the Bundesliga football the other week, and they looked ruthless with Pep Guardiola and Mario Götze as well. And another thing is that there is a few whispers about Pep Guardiola not getting on with some of the Bayern Munich players, and you know, I think maybe it's because they trying to think of a few words. I think it's basically because, you know, Pep Guardiola's his style of play is like, you know, if you've seen him manage at Barcelona, it was like passing, you know, revolving 1-1 player as well, and also, you know, Messi, basically. But I don't think some of the players that, you know, at Bayern would suit the style of play that Pep Guardiola plays. My league objective is to qualify for the Champions League. Isn't that any person's objective? No? Okay. Okay. Back to Bayern. Yeah, so it might not match his style of play. I mean, I was watching the Bundesliga the other week, and Ian Robben was going to take the free kick, a penalty. I think it was against Mainz, I think it was. Robben was going to take the penalty, and Pep Guardiola said Thomas Muller should take the penalty. And then Robben was furious. So, yeah, that says a lot. Robben's not getting on with Pep Guardiola, and Pep Guardiola's not getting on with Robben. But that might not be, you know, the case. It might... Something else might occur at any second, any minute now, but that won't be. I think that wouldn't be the case, to be honest. But it has to be more than that to not get along with a person. Oh man, Andres Townsend. What the flip is going on? This PlayStation's getting tired. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I mean, Andres Townsend, I mean, he's growing as a player. I mean, he came out of nowhere in the England match. That's what my carer said, Mr. Chidley, and he's like, who's he? And he's Andres Townsend. He's good. And he's like, he's come out of nowhere. But I'll probably end the video here. Leave a like and a good comment and subscribe to my channel and drop them likes. And I'll see you next time. Peace!